Virtual environments in Python are a way to create isolated spaces for projects, ensuring that dependencies and imports in one project do not interfere with others or the system interpreter. Each virtual environment has its own directory, containing scripts and configurations to manage its functionality independently. This is especially useful when working on multiple projects with different dependencies or versions of Python packages. Anyway, to set up a virtual environment, install the Python venv package if it's not already installed. Create a directory to store your virtual environment, for example, using the environ command. Use the command to create a virtual environment within the specified directory. The virtual environment will contain folders and configuration files necessary for its operation. You can activate the environment, install packages, and work within it without affecting other projects or the system Python installation. For example, a project-specific package installed in one virtual environment will not be available system-wide, maintaining a clean and controlled setup. This method is particularly helpful for managing projects with conflicting package requirements. Virtual environments in Python are an essential feature for isolating project dependencies and ensuring smooth workflows. They create a dedicated space for each project, separate from the system, Python, and other projects, which prevents conflicts between libraries and configurations. When you set up a virtual environment, it includes its own executable files and dependencies, ensuring isolation from the system and other environments. To activate a virtual environment, use the command source dot. Upon activation, the terminal prompt changes to indicate the active environment. This redirection ensures that the Python command points to the interpreter within the virtual environment, not the system Python. For example, libraries installed in the virtual environment, such as NumPy, will not affect the system Python or other environments. Similarly, libraries present in the system Python are not automatically available in the virtual environment. Each virtual environment is entirely independent. After activation, you can execute Python scripts, perform operations, and manage dependencies, just like with the system interpreter. However, changes made within the virtual environment, like modifying the Python interpreter, will not impact the system interpreter. This flexibility allows for extensive customization to meet specific project needs. When you're done working in the virtual environment, you can exit it with the deactivate command. Virtual environments are particularly beneficial for projects with conflicting dependencies or requiring different library versions. By isolating these requirements, virtual environments ensure streamlined and controlled development processes, making them an indispensable tool for Python developers. Virtual environments in Python are essential for isolating project dependencies, ensuring compatibility, and avoiding conflicts with system-wide installations. Inside the environment, you can install and use libraries like a request for HTTP operations or other libraries. So, you can create Python scripts to automate tasks, such as generating random arrays or fetching web content. The scripts within the virtual environment can be executed using the local Python interpreter. By following these practices, you ensure a streamlined, conflict-free workflow for developing, testing, and submitting Python projects.